Hello, hello. Welcome to Trial Runners Development. This is a brand new project I came up with a couple days ago, actually, and I'm really excited to get into it. And it's going to require me doing datapack stuff, so that's probably where we're going to start. And if I've done this correctly, I should be able to swap over. It's not working. Of course it's not working. Why are you not working already? Oh, it's because... Wait, no. It should be swapping to that being in the front. Why you no do this? I need to verify which one it is. Ah, there we go. Do I probably need to potentially move my camera though? I have to consider that. Can I shrink it some? Ah, this actually works pretty well. I just need to adjust where that's at. So I think what we're gonna do is do something like this. I'll just have to shrink it down until I get to a comfortable size here. Something like that. Can I hide my extension page? Yes. Okay, let's get this positioned. Put it right there for now, and then I can easily turn that on and off as needed as we're doing coding. Sweet! Alright. Next step. I need to open a new tab so I can get to datapack information. What was the first thing we needed? Datapack. Like this is format. 21.3. Oh, I did not type that correctly. 21.3. Okay. Now I believe there's a couple things I need to do. I just got to remember how to actually do the initial part. Let's see if I can find the reference to the folder. If not, I can actually make use of one of my other ones that I've done. Which, if I go to this one, yes, I should be able to open up this data pack. Open up the pack meta. Okay. Now I need to clear a couple things here just to make sure. I think I just need that. So we're gonna grab all this. But actually, I can, let me check if I can just start typing in. Because I should have like libraries for this. Hack. It's the first bit. Okay. And then we do this. Curly brackets. And we do pack underscore format. And then outside of that, we're going to do 57 because that's the current number. And I think, all right, then I can do a description. Make sure that's the right thing. Okay. Description. And I'm pretty sure I can do this. And then I put in what's the actual description. File runners. I guess that's probably good. So now let's try this. We're going to say file, save this as, and I want to put it into here for now. Because I have a folder that I'm using. Pretty sure I want that in here. And then I also need to save that as, what was it, a pack.meta? Yeah. So we're going to save that as pack. I think it's empty meta. MC meta, yes. Okay, so now we've done that. Oh, I do think I need to make sure I fix this part though. Okay, so that should be our pack meta. That'll probably, yeah, should work. So our next step is we have a data folder in there. So let's say new folder. I'm going to call it data. Now I got to remember if I need to add anything else. I don't think so. I think that's all I need. So what I should be able to do now is go and grab this folder. We're going to copy it, and we're going to put it into the save of this world. So the next step is opening up the save world. We've got our trial runner development world. Where did you run off to? There it is. Go to Datapacks, paste that in there. Now what we should be able to do is come back over here and say reload, and say Datapacks. We want to list. And right there we have the trial runner data pack in the list, which is awesome. It means it is functioning, which is great. So it's step one done. Okay, so now we have our, I guess, our folder of which to put everything into. So the next step is going to be doing the things I want to do, and I don't know if this is a very realistic thing to start with, but I want to take a lodestone and a compass, and the idea that I want to do, let's see, let's maybe make a platform here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get like a 10 by 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we can fill this. Run over here. What's gonna do? Let's do waxed copper, sure. Waxed copper. Sure. Now we have a platform to start working on. We're gonna grab a sign. We're just gonna go. We'll go warped since it's a nice color for here. So, I guess goal number 1. Load stone respawn. So if we have this compass here, or this lodestone here, we right click it, I want it to set my spawn point to this location. That is the goal. How to do that, I have no idea. So this is just going to be quite the adventure. So I think what I need to do is probably see if I can find the right click part on that. So I think we're going to end up needing a new thing for this. So let me do a little search real quick. So we're going to say datapack right click. Let's check that maybe. Right click detection, not with edible. Right click detect compass maybe. Okay, let's see. How many players can... Okay, player tracking with the compass. I don't think that's exactly what I'm wanting. So let's see, kind of just explore what options are out there and see what we can find. While holding the tracking compass in your main hand, it goes around and right click. Okay. So I got to do something about, I guess, held item. Now I do have to remember what I need to do based on what goes in data. So in data, I think there's a certain amount of certain things that exist in there. Oops, I did a derp. I need another one of those back open. Okay. So I want to say data pack folder setup. Let's see if the wiki has any good information on this, because I want to make sure I have all of the folders available for me to edit as I need. Creating a data pack. I think this is where we need to be. So we have a pack. There's a pack PNG we can do later. So the data has namespaces in it, but I need to know what all the namespaces are within that. So there's functions, which is running commands, I would assume. Yep, files of listed commands. Okay. Then we have structures, tags, advancements, banner patterns. Okay, item modifier, such loop functions. Okay. I don't know if that's quite what we're after yet. So we're probably going to need, I imagine it's just going to be simply functions. So let's get a functions folder made in here. So we're going to make a new folder, call it functions. And the, what's the word? Uppercase, lowercase, case sensitivity when it comes to the naming of things. So we're going to go into the function one now and see what other information it has in that. So we're going to have the name and then the function. Okay. With all other Datapack files, the function folder may also contain subfolders for further organization. Okay. The subfolders must be referenced when invoking the function within that .mc function file. Okay. Functions can be invoked in several different manners from other Datapack files. Okay. So I'm actually kind of curious just what we got in functions currently. So there's what the name of the function is. So I probably need to make a file. Okay, so we're going to go over here. We're going to swap over to this for a second, and we're going to make a new file. We'll reselect our MC function. And then I think what I want to do, we're going to temporarily name this one until we get it figured out correct. It's probably going to be, needs a .mc function. Yeah, so we're going to save as. We're going to call this a, I guess, lodestone respawn is what we want this to be. So now that's set in there as that specific function. Now we got to figure out how to, I guess, first of all, detect when the player clicks on it. Guess we could explore some of the things here. Let's try, no, I need something. I need something to start with here. We have rewards, we have function. Could do advancements. No, through commands. Run function, test function, executing. Okay, returning. So maybe we could try something first. Let's see if we can get simply a thing to say something when I put in the function. So we'll start basic. So we want to, I guess, basically do execute, and I don't know if I need certain brackets or not in this. It doesn't show anything, so let's just try this. As we'll do @player. We're just going to, is this giving me autofills? We're going to just try using the example. We're going to say run. I need this to be easier to read. If I move this, does that mess with anything? No. Okay. Run function. I just like say hello maybe? Let's try something like that. Though I do want to figure out exactly how that works in a command, because if I say execute as @player run, no wait, at, oh yeah, as @player run function, oh no, maybe I just run say, yeah, hello. What does that do? So it does that. Okay. So I don't need the function part in here. So let's clear that. Now the question is, how do I actually make that a specific function? Type, run function, function test. Okay. So functions can be invoked using the function command or / execute if function command. A single function can be invoked by specifying its resource location. Functions are supported by tags, allowing them to be grouped together. / function also accepts function tag invoking all listed functions. Okay. So I think what I need to do is search that add function to a data pack. So I have at least like kind of like a direction to go. Okay, place your function file in the appropriate folder. Okay, yep. So what's after that? The internet is struggling. Okay. Okay, I don't need to really know necessarily that. This is the one I want to look at. Okay. Let's double check what we got here. Tutorials teach you how to create a very your own data pack, assuming you know absolutely nothing about commands. Although this is really old, so hopefully this will have some usability to it. Okay. The fun thing is a description of the key with the same JSON structure as the tell raw command. Okay. Alright, so now that we can create our first function file, make sure that it has, okay, so we got the extension done of MC function. You can do this the same way you created the MC meta, okay. And then we have the path line. Okay, got it. So I need to do / function, namespace, and an identifier. Okay. Just like real programming, it's traditional to output hello world as the first thing you do in every language you learn. Okay, yep, remember the function files are just lists of commands. So the first line you can write, say, or tell raw command right away, making it omit deleting /. Okay. So this still is not fully making sense from what I'm looking at, but let's put it up here where I can see it. And I guess, you know, we'll do the typical thing. I'm gonna go is it in the underscore? No, I could do, let's do space. Okay. So the / function, the namespace of what it is. But I don't know what the DP, oh, datapack identifier. Okay. And the function name. So if you see hello world appear in the chat, it's successful. Keep in mind, okay, so what's function? We'll say 1. Out of curiosity, I don't know what this is supposed to do. Okay. Clearly I'm not understanding what they're wanting me to do here, because they just put in function, a namespace, the datapack identifier, and the function name. Okay. I don't actually understand what they want me to do, because there's no input of saying hello world, but all right. Gotta, I guess, browse a couple things. to see if I can find a solution for this, because it's not making sense currently. Any line starting with the hashtag are ignored and can be used for comments. Yep, once you've got your command in place, simply put and reload. Okay. So basically, the goal is to turn that into that. So how do I get it to do that, though? I guess let's try just a reload. I don't think it's going to do anything. Okay. With entity, maybe? I'm just asking for a path. Nope, I don't understand. Okay, let's try looking up a different thing then. Because this is not giving me... Okay, around Datapack, assuming you know absolutely nothing about commands. Yep, okay. It just doesn't seem to be very accurate on what I'm wanting to do, though. Like, I feel like it's missing something. Like, sure, they go through and describe it, but they're not giving me like an example, which makes it harder to actually try something. Okay, well, this is not the one I want to check then. Let's see. I think this went right back to the same thing. Okay. No. It's also not giving me any sort of example. Okay, so I've already done the pack thing, which I think I should probably format it a bit different so it doesn't look so messy, I feel like. Maybe something to that effect. Let's save that so it's a little bit more, I guess, linear. And we could even do that with this, for example. Might even just do that as well. Put that back there, that can go there. Kind of cleaning up the format a bit here. There we go, it's a little cleaner, I feel like. Here we go. Tag at game spectator add. I don't know what all that jargon means. So the question is how do I, so if I have one, how do I run it? Datapacks? Oh wait, I also need that layer up, don't I? No, I shouldn't. World name, dark, yep. So I have the name of it, I've got the data pack, then I've got the namespace. or data, then the namespace, and then the functions within it. And then the function's going to be what we're trying to make right now. Okay, there are 2 built-in tags. By registering our function into those tags, we can have Minecraft automatically run our command instead of making players type /function commands. Okay. Go to the Datapacks folder alongside your namespace folder, create a new folder named Minecraft. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. So we have that available. Minecraft. Okay. And it wants me to put tags inside that one. Okay. New folder. Tags. Whoop. It's typing. Okay. I know there's not a whole lot going on right now, so I hope it's not too boring, but we'll get to things happening. Okay. Create a folder named tags inside that with another folder named functions inside. Oh, it needs to be inside the... I need a function thing inside tags. That feels a bit weird. Okay. So we're going to add a new one here. Functions is what it wanted me to do. And then from there, and I need to create the load file. Is what it's wanting me to do a JSON, which I hope that's not a problem with what I'm trying to do right now. It may need to be what I need to do. Guess we'll try it out and see what happens. Okay, we're gonna say a new Guess we'll go into here. We'll do another new file. I guess this is what we're gonna want to have it do. So I guess for now we'll make this do what it's telling me to do here. So let's just try that as an experiment. Kylan, welcome. How are you doing? I done tried not to laugh, challenged on live. Oh, you want me to not laugh? I can try. Too late, I already laughed. Okay. I don't know why it didn't give me my close bracket down here. Whoops. Okay. So in here, it wants me to do... How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day today. So it wants me to do the namespace. We're going to say... I think I want to do trial runner. Is that the one I'm after? Hold on. Based on the direction, so... No, because that's going to be what's in the function. So I want to... I guess I'm going to be loading lodestone, which seems weird that I'd be loading the one that I'm actually doing. I feel like I'm making a different folder than I should be. Okay, go back to the data folder alongside your namespace, as I'm creating a Minecraft tag, and then I'm making functions. I need to code. Oh, I'm just creating load. So let's, I guess for now, I need to change the name of this. How do I do that? Guess I just have to save it as anything. We're gonna resave this as, I guess just load. And it wants me to do a JSON. We'll see if this works. Okay. And I need to tell it to load my function, right? Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I go into Datapack functions. I don't have a thing here, so let's try. So I'll make a new one. All right, because I don't have a function currently. So do I need to make a folder within that, or is that a file that I'm making? So in the folder function, inside it I make this JSON. But what is the format I'm using here? In the functions I should have one that has a name. Is it a folder I have though? It's not clarifying that. I assume so. So we're going to make a new folder. And we're going to call it Lodestone Respawn. Okay. And then within that is where I make the new file for it to do what I had previously. So let's undo what we did here. Can I go back? Yeah, it's not letting me go back. Okay. So we're just going to delete that and not save it. We're going to start new. So we say new file. We'll grab our Minecraft function. And we're just going to try putting in basically this. We're going to say execute. We can just say execute say hello world. Okay. Then we're going to save this as, and we're going to put that into I'm going to have it save over that, I think. Yes, we'll have it do that. Then we're making a new file. And we're going to do, I guess, a JSON. And we're doing this load thing that it wants me to do. So let's try that. So curly brackets. We go values. Then we have that. And then in there we have the namespace, which is going to be the Lodestone Respawn. Make sure I've got that spelled the same. Indeed I do. Okay. And then that's everything for that one. And we're going to save that as a load JSON. So save as, and that goes into, wait, why is it not letting me get into the Minecraft folder now? I'm a bit confused. Did I not add this? Oh, it's in saves. So yes, so it should be there. Ah, so I gotta go through, make sure I'm going to the right section here. Go into our saves. We'll go into this one, Datapacks, this one, into the Minecraft one, tags, functions. So this is going to be called load. Okay. So that should do that correctly, and then we're going to make another JSON. Can I just type JSON? And we're going to call this one tick. Okay. Then in this one, curly brackets, we're doing values. And then we have the bracket, or just the regular brackets, square brackets, I guess. And then we're gonna have same things. We have load, don't respawn. Then we have this. Hold on, no, it's saying namespace. Which would be the, yeah, would be that one, right? Oh no. I'm missing something, aren't I? Should be this, and then I need to say that. And then I have, oh, like the namespaces should be the folder? To be honest, I'm kind of lost it right here. Let's find out. Okay. There are two built-in tags, Minecraft load and Minecraft tick. By registering a function in those tags, we can have Minecraft automatically run the command instead of making the player type the function command. Function inside the tick tag runs 20 times a second. Okay. Oh, the namespace should be, oh no, I think I got my namespace wrong. It should be trial runner? I think it's trial runner. Without the bracket. And then we would have in here, and actually it stays within that apparently. We would have lodestone respawn / load. Okay, I think that's how that's supposed to be. So that's the load JSON. Yes, I believe that's correct. And then our tick one should be the same thing. Let's find out. Trial runner. And then we do this. And we're going to say the loads respawn / tick. And then that should have this here. So let's move that over like that. And we'll save that. Now let's try this. What happens by reload? Anything? No. Okay. Okay. The name would be the namespace, I'm guessing. Maybe? Nope, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's try and execute, maybe. Maybe I can run Datapack. Nope. I'm probably not doing this correctly. Okay, let's see. The file's name matches the Minecraft load and Minecraft tick tags. The listed values inside the matching function files will still have the to create. Okay. Go back to data folder again. You're making a new. Go back to the data folder again, and in your namespace / functions. So data. And into your namespace. Am I missing something? To the data folder, right? So I should have a namespace here, I think. So let's try that. Let's make a new folder and just call it trial runner. And drop functions into there. And I got the lodestone respawn folder. This is where this should be. So we're gonna say file, save you as, instead of here. Oh, hold on. Gotta go back through my whole navigation. Hey Denro, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Datapacks, trial runners, go data, trial runner, function. So it should just be here, I think. I'm so confused. I'm trying to get this. I'm doing all right. I'm trying to wrap my head around making a data pack that'll. The simple part is just getting it to spout out a text for me. What am I doing? I'm trying to figure out data packs on stream, which, you know, probably not the wisest decision. Okay. Data, the namespace. Yeah. Which I have trial runner as a namespace. Okay. Then I have functions. Oh yeah, and then in the folder I have this. And then I have this, I think. Okay. Then create another file named tick function with these contents. Wait, I need an additional one? Execute. Okay, so I wanted to do... I don't get why it wants me to do another tick function. I'm confused. I'm probably not doing this in the proper order, but let's find out. So usually you use the load function to set your data pack. The tell raw command uses JSON to describe text. Saves for the full text component structure, then create another folder named tick function. Oh, so I need a... Okay, so I need a new one with the Minecraft function. And I need it to be the actual function. So now we're going to say execute. So I probably need to keep my... No, it doesn't have anything special. Okay, execute as... We're just going to say at player. Try to make it just work in general or got it working already. So we're right now trying to get it to output the hello text, like hello world text into the chat. So that I'm getting, I guess, the loop of code to produce something in the game. Yeah, that's the idea anyways. I'm just gonna say at s, I'm gonna say, oh, not that one. S, I'm gonna say run function, and then the namespace, which would be a trial runner. Fancy? Yeah, hopefully, if I can figure it out. This is not going so well at this point, because I'm getting confused on what my namespace is. So, yep, okay. Create a load MC. Okay, so I should have a load MC one as well. Oh, okay. Still 1.21.3? Yes, that is what I'm currently fiddling with. So... Usually you use the load function to set up your data pack. The tell raw is JSON, okay. So I should have my data pack, my data folder in my namespace, which is, okay, which is currently trial runner. I don't know if that's correct. Because in that I have functions. So I probably should do an underscore in that so it's more usable. So I can do this. runner so that it can identify that. Yes, I believe that is correct. Because now I'm trying to get it to pick that up. Trial runner, and then I have this, and I could do lodestone respawn, right? No, because I'm trying to get it to run the function. I'm so confused. All right, functions and namespace is that, and then the toggle game mode is the actual function, right? So I think I'm, oh, okay. That's what I probably need to make sure I'm doing. So it should go for lodestone respawn, yes. And then I want to do the function of lodestone respawn. Like that, I think. Possibly. You downloaded a template once and modified it, never did much but played around with it a bit. Alright, that might be a good idea to look for something. Let's try that. Let's grab a data pack template. If I can type correctly, it would help. See how they have this set up. Minecraft tags functions. A template, and then the function. How old is this out of curiosity though? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of things were like they got rid of the S's on a lot of things. Okay. So if I should have currently I should have the in the data folder I should have a Minecraft one. And then I should have tags and then functions. Ew, so I did something wrong here, I think. Datapack. Okay. Maybe that's what I did wrong. So let's put this in there. So I'd have Minecraft, tags, functions, and it won't, oh, it's not going to be functions though, I'm pretty sure. It should just be function. I don't know if it's tags or not. But then I have the load and the tick, which let's just double check what it has. So what is this part? That's going to be picking up this folder. Okay. So if I'm doing this correctly, then I should have, I think this should be outside of that. This should be where the data is, maybe? Let's try that. Because then we have that, and we have functions within that. Yes, I think so. I think I've got it mostly formatted correctly. Okay. 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 This datapack has a few useful features to assist in making the user experience as friendly as possible. There are about and config triggers which let players view the about section and config section of the datapack. Okay. Unclear on this one, to be honest. Should probably make sure I'm also looking for the right version. I'd be surprised if I have a data, like if there's already templates What have you been up to today, Tenro? Anything fun? Let's just try 1.21 as like a good reference point, and I can adjust things as needed. How old is this template? Not very old. Okay, good to know. Just got home from work. Pretty good day, you'd say? That's awesome. Glad you had a good day. Any Halloween plans? This. Okay, let's take a look at what this person's got. They have a README. That's it. Okay, I don't think they actually have anything accurately here. Woo! Yes, much woo. That's a bit silly to have like a... Oh, there's a example thing of what Slice Lime has. Okay. That's going to be a good reference, probably. Maybe not. Version 16, functions. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not... Okay. I should get some lights in here or something. Give me 1 second. Grab a frog light. Just put that behind here for now. Other current goals that we're trying to accomplish. Not that I have any clue how to do so. Okay, I think I might have to resort to a video, which means I would need to have it muted, probably. Grr. Oh, do we have this? We're saying there's a type run function. Okay, also known as namespace IDs, namespace identifiers, resource identifiers, namespace strings, are a way to declare the specific game object in the game in Minecraft. Built-in and user-defined objects without potential ambiguity or conflicts. Okay. So it does mention the load and the tick function, which I was like that do not appear on any player. So it's supposed to, okay, so on load is supposed to do it when the world loads. So let's try something real quick in our load section, and let's get that back up so I can see that. Can I just add in this? Do I need to like add an additional bracket in here or anything like that potentially? I might need a comma. It probably doesn't like that either. No, it's not liking that at all. Maybe I could just simply go down here, add a new thing, execute. I can type properly. This is a JSON, so it may not let me do an execute. Okay, let's try something here maybe. Okay. Just gonna leave that as it is. So this is supposed to... I think it's supposed to be a function. So on file save as... And now it's supposed to go into Minecraft tags function. Is it in here? Okay, let's just try that experiment and see if it happens. Anything? Anything on the reload? Try just closing out and reopening real quick, just to see if that's potentially a thing. Okay, nope. Did not do anything. Got it. Maybe what we could do is basically say datapack 1.21 send message unload. Let's see if that give us the direction. How do I call a function when a datapack is loaded? That might potentially give us a direction. So you make a function tag called load and address the function in there. In Minecraft namespace, create a function tag called load, yep, and add your load function to it. Well, let's try to see what this person mentioned. Function tags can be called in the function command with a resource location, which runs all the functions specified in the tag in order of their first appearance in the tag. Okay. So if I have Lehman, welcome to the stream. What is goody do chat? How's Halloween going? It's going pretty good. How's your Halloween going? The data pack, we got trial runner, we've got, so in my, we got tracks, function. They should have a load function. I have a JSON and a one. I don't think these are in the right spot. So let's take this out. And then data. So I got those there. Okay. Trying to figure this out. Maybe one day I'll do it correctly. Tags, functions. So we don't want the JSON file. Alright, you got home from trick-or-treating and got tons of full-size candy bars. Nice. Do you have a favorite one? Let's see. Let's find out if I do something like function. Oh. That showed up. That wasn't there before. So let's try something then. Let's go back. Instead of Minecraft, we're going to change this to trial_runner. Oh, hold on. Gonna delete. Do I have anything in here? I have this one. So for just temporary, we're gonna put a 1 on that. And we're gonna take this one. Can't happen because something's currently loading it. Is that because it's here? Let's try closing these out. Try that again. Okay. Then we're gonna... Reese's? Nice. Reese's is pretty tasty. Let's try to reload. Function. It has that, which... It means they're good if you didn't know. Yeah, I figured. I know some of the, I guess the new lingo. So that's going like that. Does that mean Minecraft tag? So it's picking that up now. So I got it to do that at least. Okay. So let's go to, let's try this. With, I don't know if I do with. I have to do with. Let's try this. And then the path. Am I having a good day? Yeah, I have a pretty good day. I'm trying to figure out how to do a data pack on stream, which is a struggle. Okay, so I'm looking for the path. Let's try... trial underscore runner. And then in there, we'll have tags, maybe? I have no idea if this is going to work. Functions. And then in functions, we have, I guess, load. Cannot find any functions for the name Minecraft load. Okay. What if I do function interesting. Hope I figured out. Thank you. I hope I do too, because otherwise it's just going to be a stream of me staring at editor for an age and a half. All right, well, I think I want to... What I could probably do is put... Let's pull this out maybe. We'll go to the desktop and we can just put that on the desktop temporarily. Let's do that. Move you there. So now you're not in the folder. So now I just have those. So I should probably keep this as Minecraft for now. Okay, so now the question is how is it picking that up? Is what I don't quite understand. It's got that available. So what is that pathing that it's finding? Because it should be someone else joined? Nice. It's always nice to have people poking their heads in. I should probably put the title as struggling to figure out how to do Datapacks. So I assume that it's going to be in Minecraft tags functions, and this is the load function that it's picking up. So if I add a new one, so I go over here and I make a new file, and we're going to call this MC function. Because right now we got the, what was it I did? Not this one. Wasn't this template example? I think it was this one. Or was it this one? No, I don't remember where it was. I just tried a datapack generator, told it to make sea level 384, and well, everything is underwater. Nice. Datapack generator. I guess I could try fiddling with that. That might be one way to do it. Datapack generator. Let's just give this a whirl. Your PC started screaming, I imagine. Alright, so we got the latest release. Let's see if we can do anything with this. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. Just hit next, I guess. Datapack format has been increased to 58. Oh, that's because that's based on the, what you call it. If my brain can think. Let's see, command. No, that's, okay, this is interesting. Okay. No, I don't want it to be 58 though. I don't know what I'm doing with this datapack generator. Attempt to rejoin. Okay, nope. Okay, click on that. I'm generally confused. This one's 57? Yeah, if it's 57 for 0.3. So I'm a bit confused what I'm trying to generate here because it's not pulling up anything that I can interact with. So what I want to do, not a loot table, not an advanced recipe, origin, mod generators. This isn't giving me what I want. Not sure how to use it, but I sent a link to what you tried in Discord. Okay, I'll take a look. Yeah, that's the one I'm fiddling with right now. Trying to see if I can get that one to do what I want. We need to go, oh, okay, all generators, there we go. So let's try something like, what do we want to do? So this is the goal right now. That's what I want to do first, but right now I'm trying to get it to just simply send a message when it loads. So that it can confirm that loading's happening. But if it can get this to work, I'd love to have it do that. So that's going to be like an event or something. I see Notepad, you think? Yeah, this what I have open is Visual Studio Code. So what I want to figure out is what sort of like, I guess it would be a game event tag maybe? A block tag, an entity tag. Could be an item tag. Wouldn't be an item modifier. Yeah, let's check a game event tag potentially. What can we add into it? We can add strings, or an object. I'll grab a made compass. Nope, can't do a compass. What are my options here? Vibrations, warden, blocked, activate. I could do that, maybe. Requires true. Then what I want it to do. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be doing. Oh, this is a struggle. Interact, finish, interact, start. Interesting. Unequip, teleport, step. Nope. Okay, maybe what I could try doing. Let's close out all these extras for the moment. Let's see if we can find a different generator maybe. I think it's gonna download it though. Yeah, this isn't quite what I'm wanting to do, I don't think. Okay. Let's see, maybe what I need to search for is custom interaction lodestone, just to see if that happens. Datapack Minecraft. So there's one that does like a lodestone teleport. Which that's probably a good baseline to use as a reference. I don't exactly want it to teleport when it happens, but function. Click on the options to change it. You're making me want to make a map. Do it. This is going to be a map someday, eventually. I guess what we can do is we can download this pack and kind of open it up and just kind of browse it to see what it has. To get an idea for things. Let's try that out. Okay, we can go to this. So it's got data, then it's got the namespace for what they're doing, and then they got Minecraft. Okay, that's good to know. Do I have a similar setup? Let's see. So what I have is when I open it up, I have data and I have Minecraft. So Minecraft should be in the data. Okay. So in data, I should have Minecraft. I think you start more basic than... I think I should start more basic than I want. I have great visions, but no idea how to get there yet. That's keeping me from trying. Yeah, so my initial goal with this one is to start by focusing on mechanics and just like fiddle with them. So like this, for example, getting the lodestone respawn. So I want to be able to, when I click on, oops, murder the lodestone. When I click on the lodestone, you know, the compass will, you know, track it, right? So I want to basically take those coordinates and make that my respawn point. So like, it's like clicking on a bed. So I want this to be where you respawn. Oh, my bad. Right. Yeah, so I click on it, it triggers the compass. The compass knows this is the coordinates. So all I gotta do is basically access the coordinates that this compass creates and make that my spawn point. That's the goal. So I guess I could put a sign here is get compass chords and then set as respawn. So that kind of gives us the basic idea what we're after. And let's grab some glow stuff and we'll grab lime because I think that sticks out pretty. Go away! Bad weather. There we go. So that's the goal. Right there. But I can probably even like position this maybe so you can still see it somewhat. Yeah, kinda. Maybe if I... There we go. That kind of gets the right angle. Alright, so I got Minecraft here, and then in that I've got... They have tags, yep. Functions. And they just have load. And it's just function. Yeah. Okay, and then here I should have load, and I also have tick. So those are correct, I think. Oh, this is not correct, though. Okay. So that's the same way they have that. If I go into data and I go into their namespace, they have a whole bunch of things going on. So that's probably what I need to do, is do a similar thing. So you need, in data, I need to make my namespace, which is going to be lodestone underscore respawn. Okay, and then within that, I'm going to have a folder. Going to have function. Okay, so in the functions, what have they got? So they got admin, as player, options, teleport. Do they also have a load function? Okay, let's open that one. So that's kind of what they do on their load, which is interesting. So we can see what they did is they have a function naming the thing, and it's supposed to open up options and update. Just drag or just digging. Not sure if you can do this with Datapacks or not, but it seems like a similar idea. Okay. Oh, yep, it could be. Let's pop that open and take a look. You can use a hidden advancement with a Minecraft item used on a block to trigger. So yeah, there's another option. Okay, I'll keep that as a reference to look at. We have this other one to look at as well. Using advancement triggers? Yes. There's kind of like a good way to do, I guess, triggering via Datapacks. You know how I did the trigger thing with the command block in Secret of Mana World? It's a similar thing, but you use advancements instead of the, I guess, instead of it's like the interaction right click. It's hard to explain. All right, so let's take a look at what these have. You can use set advancements. You've got the item filter and item specific to block the campfire. And you have yourself a click on campfire detection. So the problem is what I need to do right now is I need to get figuring out how to get the whole everything to work together in folders. So let's open up their main one as well and see what that has in it, just to kind of get an idea. Okay, so they just have a straight up execute, and it tells it to do the tick function. Schedule the main. Okay. So if I have just a load function, is it going to load options, which has update, which has this. So that's supposed to do that. So it's supposed to do this on load, is what I'm understanding. So to replicate the same thing in my pack, within the function folder, which is here, I need to create a new, it's the load function. So this is, where did that one go? I had a load function somewhere, did I not? Okay, let me try to figure out where I'm going because I'm getting lost in all my files. All right, so we have JSON files that are basically the starters, and then we have this. Okay, yeah. So we're going to say file, new file. We're going to go for an MC function. And then we need this to be saved as okay, so we go to saves, we go back into ours, we go to the data pack, then in data, the namespace, into functions. This is where this is going to go. And this is going to be called load. Okay. And I think the load function is going to tell me to, I guess, run something. Can I just simply just do execute, say, hello world? Let's try that. Oops. Now we're going to hide that. I'm going to hit reload just to see what happens. Okay, so it didn't do anything specifically, probably because I'm not having it go to that. Okay, let's try this. Execute at, so we'll clear it out just so we can follow the right formatting. I'm going to say at players. I'll execute. All right, I can do execute. Like at is what I wanted to do. Players or as. Because it should this. I don't know why that's not quite working. Maybe I need to do at players. Run, say, hello world. Try that. So that's not doing anything currently. So why is that one not? Because for his thing, or their thing, they have a function to run a function. And in that function, it does these things. So if I do execute run, maybe? Something like that. Which I imagine I'm like one thing off here. Okay. guess what I need to do is make a new sign just for temporary, so we know our goal point. So let's go like this. Do get message. On load. In fact, I could even just leave it like that, right? Nah, like this is better to do it this way. And then we can even use the dies and stuff. That's funny, I'm using this like this. Okay. Boop, boop. And then I just put it like that. I guess I could also move the message. Goal. And do something like that. Aha. Okay. Let's see. Well, I gotta try to understand how this data pack is working more. Because let's double check their load JSON to see what that. Okay, so it's trying to load, it's loading the namespace. So I need to make sure my namespace is loaded correctly. So I need to go to the folder. That's my function, this one. I need to open you with Visual Studio, so it's okay. So that's not going to load the correct thing, I don't think, right now. I gotta go back to where I was because I'm confused now. Yeah, so it's not this one. I got way too many things open. It's this one I want to look at. So it's namespace load. That's it. Okay. So what I should be able to do then is I should have my namespace, which is lodestone respawn load. Is that what I need it to be? Oh, so I think I need to get rid of this. And then save it. Now let's try it. Oops. Every time I switch over, it always breaks things. Okay, well that didn't work. So obviously we're doing something weird here. Let's see. Should be the load JSON. Did I close out that other one? I did. Being a scrub. Let's see. Struggle, 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 struggle. Let's go to my downloads again. I need to open this folder. So I have the data, namespace. Is it? Do I need tags? No, not currently. So function. And we have a load MC. So let's see if I've done the same thing on mine. We'll double check that. So this format should be okay, I don't need this one open. Hold on. Got too many things up, I'm getting confused. So he has okay, that's the namespace. We have data, we have that namespace, we have function, then a load MC. Okay, so I've done that correctly. And then this is supposed to be referencing something, or this is where I'm executing things. Oh, so that's where it should be referencing. Okay. So let's try, I guess I need to move them around. I think this one was referencing the other one. So it should have this text? No. Did I spell it correctly? R-E-S-P. Okay, so it is spelled correctly. So it just says simply function do this. And that's the load MC. And that's in the namespace, yes. So I need to tell it to load this one? Or basically it's loading this, which is doing the commands. My brain will get this sorted at some point. It's just like the order is what's throwing me off. And does he have... Okay, and I think it's because I've got... I bet you what I did is I made it a JSON when it shouldn't. No, it should be a JSON. So his JSON file looks like this, which is fine. Because mine looks the same as well now. Right? This one? Just grabbing the namespace. Oh, was it values versus values? Gotta check that. See if he did. Yep. I wish this would be easier to see. I got too many screens going on right now. Curly brackets, says values, has that, has the bracket, and has that. So it is correct. This formatting is correct. So I'm going to close that one out so we don't have that one to reference. Okay. The next step is where is that actually in my folders? It should be in the same setup. So that goes to data, goes to Minecraft, goes to tags, goes to function, and that's where that should exist. All right, let's also open up this one, make sure this has got to have the same format. So let's fix that real quick just to make sure. So it should be this. I think it should be exactly the same thing. Yes. So we'll save that one. So we have that available for later. So both of these are done and in the right format. Now, there's no executes happening here, which is interesting. So what I should do, this needs to be in a different section, doesn't it? Because the way he has it set up is in his functions, he has an additional folder layer, which is interesting. And these are both MC functions. So I don't know why this one just simply doesn't run it. Huh. Weird. Because I would think it would just do it. Huh. Okay. Because he has a function telling it to go into a folder and then run this function, which feels weird. But would you really need a function to run a function? I don't understand. Okay, what about this thing? Okay, let's check. What's the main one? The main one runs that. I genuinely don't understand. Okay. Let's just hide all this stuff for now. Just take a look at what we have. Oh, I don't know why that has a 2 in there. Okay. Do I need to do a function? Because if I want to come over here, for example, if I want to say something, I should be able to just do... Can I just do save? Maybe I don't even need that. Let's try some. Maybe we can try that. Just simply make it super simple. But it doesn't actually do it. Why, though, is the question. Because load MC function. And that's saved in lodestone respawn. So my lodestone JSON should be grabbing that. Genuinely very confused. Okay, maybe it's having trouble locating it. So if I check my format, it should be looking for lodestone function load. Maybe that's what I'm missing. So let's try going back to... There's that one. Yep. Okay. Let's try that. Let's go to our Minecraft tags function into here, and let's add the additional. I want you to open with Visual Studio. Okay. So if I do function / load, maybe that'll work. Okay. No. Oh, I have that right there. Oh, look at that. I can run the function. So that's progress. Okay. Now I need it to run when the game loads, though. I guess I don't need it to. Well, okay. So I can actually make a command now, which is interesting. Is that because I made this say function? What happens if I remove that real quick and resave it? And then we do a reload. I want to learn if this is how this works. Okay, so it's still there even though I changed how the load works. Interesting. So why does it say my name and then that, though? And if I say it works, and then save that, and then reload, and then do the same thing. Okay. The reloading should change what that says. Oh, I didn't save it because I'm silly. I also typed things wrong. So it works. Save that. Do the reload. And now it changes. Okay, so at least we have a message going into the chat, which should help for when we want to debug things. Only took an hour and a half to get to this point. Let me quickly change my title. Let's see. I want to just say struggling to figure out data pack. That is the new title for that one. There we go. Okay. Now what do I do with this is the question. I guess we could also say I guess we wanted to get to work on load. So it's currently not doing anything when the game loads. So it should be sending the message. So what am I missing there then? Maybe I need to have execute as player. I doubt this will work, but let's try it. Reload, what happens when I run this? Yeah, because now it can't do it because I don't have the format right. So if I say execute as player, I need to say run, say, that's what it is. Okay. So if I save that, let's try reloading. And then we'll run this. Did that change anything at all? What if I said just execute, run that? It's still saying my name though, which I don't fully understand why it's doing that. Probably because I executed the command. So if I say execute tell raw. Oh, yeah, right. That would make sense. And that'll be good to verify if it does something different. It didn't like that though. Maybe just remove the execute and run part. Let's try that. Also doesn't like it. Oh, right, because I need to designate. I need to designate app players. So now if I say reload and then I run it, it just says it works. Okay. Interesting. Now I want it to actually run and load. So how do I get it to run when the world? Okay, so if I close it for a second and reopen it, it should say something in the chat, but it's not. Creepy ghost. Oh yeah, because you can like preference it what it's saying. So I could say like something like that. So I say reload, and then I say function datapack. It works. I guess I could do like a space, and I could do like this. And I can't actually put those in there though, which is unfortunate. Can I do like this? Can I do like double? I could do something like that maybe. There we go. I did something. All right. But I wanted to do that whenever you first load into the world is what I'm after. Oh, Ashram, hello. Sorry I missed your message. I'm doing pretty good. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're still there. I got super distracted and I've got like 100 screens open, so I apologize. All right. Because the load function is supposed to do it when you load the game. Terra is great per your data pack. It works. Can make the data pack part blue and it works in white or whatever. Yeah, you can do like color coding. All right. How do I get it to do it on the load? That's what I'm missing. Do I need to schedule it? Or do I just need to tell it to run the function? Oh, maybe I just need to tell it to run the function. What if I just say... Oh, okay, I think I just realized what I need to do now. So if I have in here, and I go here, and I go to Datapacks, I want to change this name. So I need to change this to a different name. Instead of load, it should say message, right? Now if I have a, typing things when I don't want to type things. Okay, we're gonna go reload. And then we need to do /function, and it should be message. Okay. I don't know why it still had load in there as well. What does load say? Load does the same thing. It's probably because I haven't saved it yet. So file, save that. Okay, and then in my folder I have the message in that. So in the load function, I want to open that up, and it should have that message. So this needs to do function. Did I need, what was it? I just need to do that and then that. So the namespace and then the function I want it to do, I guess. So let's try that. So if I say function, and I need the namespace, so I need, well, it's not filling it in though, so I'm doing something wrong. Function, then it's just the thing. Question is, why is it not filling it in? So I should have basically this, and then I want to do that. So I need this part of it is what I want this to do, I think. Ah, there we go. So if I save then, let's try a reload. Okay, it didn't do it. Okay, let's try something different then, maybe? Maybe we need to go to do something with our load JSON. Let's try that. So I think that's what I had before and it didn't matter. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Maybe the link you sent? Okay, give me 1 second. I want to put, let's see, pull that, involve scoreboards. Yeah, and I seem to have done scoreboards, so that might be what you gotta do, something similar. Let's see, the scoreboard criteria, custom Minecraft League game is what you want. So maybe I need something like join game. What's this custom Minecraft thing they're talking about? Hope I don't want this over here though. It's not covering up the chat. Okay. I like to create a fun datapack. I'm going to execute a function when I join my server. Okay, the function could be anything such as play a sound, whatever. Okay. Complicated? Yeah. I think basically what I need to do is I need to figure out the correct thing is when a player joins. I don't know why their answer has everything to do with leaving though. Oh, it's because I have a repeating thing happening? In repeating command blockchain, execute as users. So they're doing stuff with a score, but I still don't see where it's doing anything for like on join. Let's see. Datapack on join message. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Datapack can send player a specific text on their first join. It can be used to tell players of the rules, the Discord. Okay. We need to do this specifically. There's a tag. That doesn't seem quite right, though. I'm going in the right direction, I think. Having it be a message. But I'm not clear on where I need to be having the message actually showing up. Okay, let's take a look in here. Make sure I've got things going how I want here. Okay, there we go. So what this should do, the JSON file should be activated when the game loads. So do I even need this at all? I don't think I even need, I think I just need it to do message. I don't even know if I need the load function, but I guess the load function can be used for other things. So if I can get it to do the right order, which means I need this to do, let's try this as load again. So it should run this, which should then run this one. Why is that highlighting? So it should run message. So if I go reload, it's supposed to do that. But if I do function load, it does do the message. So I know that that's connecting properly. The only thing that it's not doing is triggering when the data pack loads. Okay. So how do I do that little tidbit? It should be the JSON file. But the JSON file is not working. So I may have done something wrong with my JSON file. Perhaps it's in the wrong location. Because it should be, so you have data, you have Minecraft, tags, function, load.json. Yep. And I believe that's where that should be. And I think I can use his as a reference, this other one. It's in Minecraft, you have tags, you have function, and you got a load JSON. And it simply just does values and that, and it does that, yes. Do I need to have, is it this one? I wonder if one of my pathings is incorrect. So like this might be used to be functions. So if I close this out, can I do that again? Nope, it's not liking that. I don't need this open. Is it the load function that it's trying to grab? Okay, let's close these out and just see if that works now. No, it doesn't want to do it. It's having issues because I'm messing with things. Ah, the struggles. So the function thing is currently open. Is it not liking it because I have Minecraft open? Let's try just closing this out real quick. It doesn't like it. Okay, why are you not letting me change things? Can I change this one? Yeah, so it's something is not working now for some reason. And I get stuck at this point. It's kind of a bit annoying that it doesn't let me do things. Okay. So it should have sent a message, right? Ready to do a data pack. Enable. Okay. Well, let's list the... Or can I disable it? So I can disable it. Then let's try re-enabling it. So that didn't do nothing. Okay. Do. Okay, that says functions. Maybe I think it might just simply be that, where it's like in a certain. Ugh, why won't you let me do it? In a certain context, it needs to be function, and then it needs to be functions in another one, which is just really weird. But that is kind of Minecraft's derpiness. Let's double check. In the Minecraft tags, it does say function only in that one. So it shouldn't technically be that. Then when I can verify for my thing, so it should be lodestone function and then message. Maybe I need to verify that's done correctly. Oops. Pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, so if I say function, that's what it gives me. So that is the correct format, and I can find it, because I am going through function, and I'm grabbing lodestone. And then, oh, I messed something up here. If I had that missing the whole time, that'd be funny. It doesn't look like. Though. Why does that work though? I'm so confused. Okay. Let's see. I have so many things open right now. It's kind of silly. Okay. Don't want this one open. We'll get rid of that one. I don't think I need this open, maybe? Maybe I have to schedule it? Might be need something I have to schedule. Let's take a look at what schedule has. So I could schedule a function and then a certain amount of time. If I do schedule, it just adds a schedule. So I could schedule a function. It says at a certain time. I don't know if that's... Is that necessary? Because that is one thing that this person has on their data pack. They start with a schedule. And then they do a whole scoreboard thing. I'm not sure what this means. They do a 1T replace, add a trigger, add a timer. I think they did a temp, then they did a cooldown, and then they did coordinates. And they added a dummy. I feel like that feels like they did a lot of extra on that. Oh, and it's one. Okay, 1T is the time. So let's try. Schedule. If I can type properly. Schedule's a word I could never remember how to spell correctly. Something like that. Schedule. What did they have on there? Hold on. They did schedule, function, and then the thing that I wanted to be done. Okay. What if I just did this and did 1T? No, it didn't seem to work. I didn't think that would work. That'd be super simple, but is there an on join? Isn't there an on join function? With entity, and then there's a path. On controller, nope. Okay, what about execute? In F position, rotate, run, store. I feel like there was like an unjoin thing somewhere. That more or less worked. I could experiment with that potential option. Execute, run, schedule, function, 1T. Let's try something like that. Nope, didn't work. So what if I do function and then do that now? Didn't make a difference. Oh no, because I need to do the other one. Function load. Okay, what if I say 100 ticks? So that worked. So I could successfully delay it. So let's try fiddling with our load JSON. I don't want to open with that. I need to tell it to there. Always open with Visual Studios. Okay. So I'm telling it to do load. So it should do this. data, lodestone function, that. Okay. So I have that visible so I can at least check the path that it's supposed to follow. So it should go to lodestone because it's technically working. So maybe I need to do this. And I might even need to go a layer deep, but let's find out. Let's try this. It didn't do anything, it looks like. Okay. So if that doesn't change anything, do I need to go further up and have it do like the entire thing? If I say data and do a slash as well, maybe that could work. I get the full like path. Okay. Does it have, it doesn't have any deeper level than that, right? Yeah, so that's the entire path, technically. And by doing, okay, I need the path of the load function, maybe? Huh. That's been my brain for the last 20 minutes, right? How to, Oh my gosh. Well, let's put it back to how it was. Because we know that at least can like run here. Like I'm literally missing like one thing. Can I do a force load maybe? What is this force load thing? It's about chunks. Okay, so that's nothing. After 100 ticks, we get our message. So I can schedule if I want to. I can do that. That's not too bad. We don't necessarily need it to run like that. So we can just literally leave it as function like that. Yeah, okay. There's one little step I need. Okay, well, because if I want to get to this point, I want to be able to have it output into the log telling me that it's loading those functions. So I guess what I could do for now, I can make a new function. And I want to save that function in there. Okay, let's grab this. We're gonna go MC function. We're gonna save it. We do want it in here. Yes. We're gonna say load, I guess, lodestone respawn set is what we want this function to be, basically. And once we figure out the syntax for that, we can input it and test it potentially, but... Oh my goodness. Well. So this function does that thing. So what I need to do is I need to figure out how I can get, I guess, the data get storage. I don't know what it would be, but I guess we can drop this down and we can do that. Data get entity. Can I not get what's on the ground? Did I spell that right? Inventory? Inventory? I don't know if that's correct. No. I should be able to do something with like getting the information of what's in my hand. Item. Modify. Not item. I know there's a way to check this. I just don't know the actual correct way to do so. All right, let's do command to get item data in hand. We'll try something like that for now. Just data get. It wants to be a specific item though, so I need the clarification on that. I know it's that, but I don't know what to do after this fact. All right, like what I did before, I just put it in a chest. And then I did this. Data get storage or entity. I did this before. How did I do that? I did it on the other one. In fact, I should hide that for now. All right, it was block. Target position and dimension, which that's going to be where that is, right? Oops, pressing all the wrong buttons. Or is that getting the load? Oh no, lodestone tracker. Okay, so I do have that information available. So if I can grab the lodestone from the player's hand, grab the information, I can get a hold of those coordinates at the very least. So that at least lets me know that it's possible somehow. So I think it's going to be something dealing with inventory maybe. So if I say data get, is it entity? Yeah. That player inventory. What does that do? Okay, so that, okay, there we go. So I can do that at least. I know that's part of the function thing that I need. So let's get that at least, I think, in there. So we have that as a reference. So we're going to want to have data get entity at player inventory. Okay, so if I then save that just for temporary, and then I say reload, and then I'd say function, I should have that as an option. It says it's running it, but it's not doing anything. I don't know if at player is the correct thing to use. It should be. It says it's running the function, but it's done nothing. Goodness. Okay. But it ran it. So it did something. Because that's what it should be doing, outputting. Why did it not do it in the function? No idea. But I'm getting somewhere, I guess. So what if I say inventory and then I look for a specific item? Okay, then I say data get entity. Let's see, what does this say? To get the NBT data of a specific use case, use the get data command and see the complete MPT for items. Okay, add as Minecraft. So maybe I need to do something like, what if I do this out of curiosity? And then save, reload, and then do the function again. Doesn't do anything. Weird. I don't understand. Maybe need to say run. Or I need to do execute. At player run this potentially. Oh, and I'm currently not showing what I'm doing. There's that. So we'll save that, then we'll try this again. What does that do? Okay, now it's not running it at all. So what if I can do an execute at, maybe do execute at player, run data get entity at player. Oh wait, it's not liking. Okay, so that worked. So can I do that same format? To execute, add player, run data, get ent. Okay, let's try that. So it still doesn't like that. So it doesn't like me putting it in an execute format. Maybe because it can't locate a player because it doesn't know where it's running the command. What are my add functions? So let's just do this real quick. At A, yeah. Does all players, right. That could work. Though that might potentially really do some funky stuff. Let's try experimenting with this maybe. That is the nearest, so maybe it doesn't know where to search. Yeah. If I do that, reload. Still doesn't like the oh, because I'm doing it as an execute. Let's get rid of this. And just run that maybe. Still doesn't like it. Why does it not like it anymore? I don't get it. Well, let's try this. I guess I could try doing it here. Let's try data, get entity at player. Yeah, it doesn't like that because I can't pick one up. Because at A is all players, at E is a specific entity. Nearest player, maybe I can do nearest. Okay, let's try nearest player. Gotta reload. Okay, so at least it's running. It's just it's not finding a player. Ah, it's kind of obnoxious. Then how do I find players? I'm going in the right direction though, I feel like. Pretty sure. So... Because I wish I had a better understanding of what the different things meant. Because this is all entity nearest player random. R is random and S, what was it, S? Yeah, N is nearest. Like S is the one I don't know. Because that did it. Is whoever or whatever called the command? Okay. Yeah, it didn't work. I think nearest player is probably the one that I want it to do. Or I guess add a specific player would make the most sense, so that's the player that interacted with it. So whenever the player clicks it, it should be able to register that. I just had to get this at. So what I probably need to do is get the UUID of the player when they right-click the lodestone. Is what I would need it to do. Oh boy. Is there a way to do that though? So if I say because what I'm trying to figure out, okay, so if you start like execute at player TP to would select the nearest player and teleport the selected player. Yeah. So like if I pick this coordinate negative 14, 13, 13. So I did like TP at player, and then I did that coordinates, I guess. What is it? Negative 4, negative 13, negative 13. It's gonna grab. Oh, it grabbed me. Oh, hey, like phantoms. Boy. Do. I wish there was a bit better way to do this. Maybe I could adjust my screen a bit. If I do something more like this, that might be better. So when I'm fiddling with it, you can still see hotbar and stuff. I don't know if that text is too small. I guess I could always do the, like, bring it up. Do something more like this. That might be a better way to do this. Because then you can still see like the important information when I'm in the game doing things. Yeah, I think that's better. I think the only thing I could do is probably just pull it over so it doesn't cover that information. I think that's good. Probably should have done that earlier. Alright. I've made some progress of some sort. Okay. I'm still not getting exactly what I'm after, but I'm getting steps towards what I'm after. Okay, so let's see if I can command to get the player that interacted. Because I could do, if I had like an interaction entity thing set up for it, I could do that, but I don't think I want to do that. Alright, let's see. We're going to get the player that opened a chest, maybe? Is using. Okay. Then you need to tell when the player leaves the chest, which can be... Okay. Interesting. But how to detect if a player opens a chest? I guess this is not... Okay. You can't detect if a player is opening a chest, but you can detect a trap chest with redstone. I would think at A would be the thing I'd want it to do. But I guess I need this command to happen at a specific location. So maybe what I could potentially do, if I could locate, if I say data get of a block, and then I do, I don't know if that's a relative. I don't know what that path and scale means. What if I just say that? Target block is not an entity. Okay. If I do something like this, I can check the coordinates of that. Data get block. I'm typing all the wrong things. Data get block at these coordinates. Target block is not an entity. So how do you get information on a specific block then? Modify block these coordinates. And I can tell it to do something of some sort. I need to understand syntax. I wish I had like a book that I could just read through and have examples of it. That'd be so much easier. Maybe I could do something to that effect of searching for a data pack for dummies. You gotta run. All right. Have a good day, Tanner. Thanks for hanging out and helping out. Data pack for dummies. Let's try something like that. Function data x. There's one here, but I don't think that's formatted nicely. Yada yada, blah 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 blah. Okay. I don't think this is helping very well. I think this is also old. Yeah, it's like 4 years old, so it's kind of not a very good thing to be referencing. Datapack basics. There's a form for it. Maybe I can look through that potentially. So this is a function file. Okay, execute, run to save that. Yep. Kind of just exploring the internet for potential references that I can use to understand what I'm doing. Okay, well that doesn't work. Is this a better one potentially? This might potentially be it. Let's see. Yep. Writing your first function. It actually gives me some visual things. In this function folder, you can do hello world Minecraft. Okay, yep. I can do a give diamond. So So I can do a loop for trying to detect things, it sounds like. Oh no, it's raining. Okay, so here we go. So at E is all entities. By itself, the selector will select every single entity which is currently loaded in the world. Thunderstorm? Really? Except for some excitement, right? Okay. So this selects the nearest player to the position this command was ran from. Okay, so I also need to consider where I'm running the command from. So if I can figure out, I guess, where the block is in the world, maybe? I could do stuff with specifically arrows, sure, but I don't, that's not what I'm looking for. Datapack files, take a look at functions. Okay, I think what I want to do is go like this. So I want to say datapack, okay, datapack syntax to find a block in world. Let's do that. So execute if unless block target block based on filters. Okay. Do I still need to have specific coordinates for it? Or can I tell it to whenever? I don't know if I want to do a block thing. I could do a check an item in BT. Maybe that's what I need to do. So an item is not a separate kind of data container. So you can use techniques used above to test for an item data. In the next example, we're going to use /data get item to visualize the NPD data structure you should be able to build filters from. No matter how the item is represented, it will have a predefined NBT structure somewhere that can be looked. It could look like this. Okay. So I do item ID. So let's, for example, say, so let's say data get entity. We're just going to say at player. And then I think we want to do this. And we're going to say type, maybe. Can that do type? Okay, so we're trying to find but I don't need that at all. So player. And then I want, it says scale, which I don't know what the scale means. Only numerical tags are allowed? No idea what that means. Okay. Okay, well, let's try. I just need to get this data somehow. Because I can do it here. Data, get, entity, player, inventory. Now, if I want to get specifically that part, can I do something like this? No. I can do this. Something like that. I want to be able to pick specifically this piece of data. So maybe we need to do search for something like that. Get one part of item info in Minecraft, I guess. Let's try searching for that. I don't know if that's gonna get what's gonna have not gonna let me do loud words. If it's gonna let me do what I wanted to do. How can I see the entity data of an existing item? Find a slot in the item. Okay, okay, we can search data maybe. Let's see. So I can get the information. Entities and executed with a syntax highlighting scale by. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna do what I wanted to do. Get is the target, and then merge, modify, remove. Target entity. Okay, watch what I need to do is try to get it to specifically get just the lodestone or just the compass. Something like that, but I don't know if I'm supposed to. Because I know that works to get everything that's in my inventory. It's under components. So if I have this, can I components? Inventory compass? No, it doesn't work because I'm definitely missing some sort of like bit that I need to have there. Can I do it like this? No. I do this? No. Do that? No. Can I do this? No. Okay, let's see. Get data. Minecraft inventory. Only one item. Can I do that? Like if you want to know whether a player has more than one item in an inventory, you can actually do remove a single item. Can you detect items in players' inventories? How do I get the data from a selected item? There's a selected item option, potentially. Okay, so if I do this, and I go for NBT, and I say selected item, and then we do that, and I say ID Minecraft compass, and then I do that, and then I have this. That doesn't work though, because the syntax is incorrect somewhere. From what I can tell, I've more or less typed it in the same. Okay, so let's just double check. So I'm saying execute, get, so then I have entity at player, then square bracket, nbt equals curly bracket, selected item. We do the colon, curly bracket, ID. Oh, okay. That's what I missed. This. Oops, right there. Okay, so that didn't... That gave me a whole lot more information than I was looking for. Whoa. Why were you not specifically giving me what I wanted, though? Can I clear my chat? I don't remember how to do that. At 3D, I believe? Okay, so when I do this, it gives me like 10 times as much information. And what I was after is just the compass information. Okay, so if we were to then get rid of all this other stuff, and only have that, and then run this again, we're still getting a ton of information. Is it also picking up selected item components? Maybe I need to do that. Let's try that instead. Selected items. I lost it. Where'd it go? That's what I'm looking for. Components. Okay, couldn't do that. Go away, weather. I should just turn it off. Okay. Okay, so selected item slot is 3, so it can pick up that. Inventory count 1, slot 3B components, Minecraft load, okay. So if I have it doing... Can I get extra details of that? Can I get the target position? That's interesting. So then if I do that, for example, can I get... What is it exactly? It says target? Huh. So it's definitely making a sort of progress of some sort. Aha, but this one. Data, get, and to be selected components. Can I actually do it that way, though? I doubt it. At player, selected item dot components, if I can spell correctly. That's a big ask. Okay. COMPON, and okay, let's try that. Ooh, that's good. That's very good. So let's grab this information. Let's go like this. We're going to go to our thing here, and we're just going to simply go boop. Drop it in. Probably not going to work, but let's try. Then we're going to do a function. It doesn't run. But we know what we need to do to get the correct thing, which is really cool. Because now I have access to those coordinates. Now I need to go one step further. I'm like this close, I swear. I'm missing like 2 or 3 little things. Alright, I'm curious. If I said data get entity and just simply do that, does it do anything? So that'll pick up the player. So pick that up. Okay. Do 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 do. Because I guess I could, like, I could hard code the coordinates, but I feel like that's bad. That's not the right way to do it. The progress has been made somehow. My question is no found elements from the selected item. And now it's not working? Oh, because I have to, because I have to have it in my hand. Oh, because it's looking for selected item. Okay, okay, okay. That's what selected item does. I see. What if I just did components? Nothing. What if I said inventory? Or if I did Minecraft compass? Something like that. Well, I guess that we could grab that, because like when the player goes and clicks on it, they'll have it selected, so it could set it immediately. Okay. Because then I tell it to run that, so it picks it up. Can I get a more precise part of a component? So if you're holding a default totem and dying, /kit shows only the data that is actually stored in the item and does not show the vanilla data. That's fine. Okay, component, select component Minecraft custom data. So can I do something like, oops. If I did this and then I said this, that doesn't work either. So how do I continue to explore down the path? Because I got into component. So then I guess I need to go target. No, it doesn't like it when I do target. Because originally what I ended up doing is I went to selected item, components. So I think I need to get into Minecraft lodestone tracker. So what if I did Minecraft dot lodestone tracker? I can spell right? No, that doesn't work. Can I do something like this? No. Oh, because I went to target. Let's try this. Nope, it doesn't work. What if I put in this? It doesn't like it when I do that. Okay, I just need to get basically 1, 2, 3 more components deep, I think, somehow. Like, that's what we need. So let's go ahead and clear the chat, and then we can do that so we have just that available. So how do we go 1 layer deep? We need to get access to Minecraft Lodestone Tracker. Let's just try searching that, maybe? What does that bring up? Okay, so Minecraft Lodestone Tracker is the next piece, but how do I go one level up that? So I have components. Okay. So we have, let's go back into here real quick. So we have that. So to get 1 layer deeper, it would technically be Minecraft Lodestone Tracker. So if I say dot Minecraft lodestone underscore tracker. Okay, it worked. It worked. And then we say target. Okay, I did something I spelled wrong, right? Target. Perfect. Then we get position. Yes. Okay. That's really good. What if I just do dot this? Does that actually do anything? No. So I get the position, which is what we needed. So I can go grab all this. So I know this is what we need. And we need to go to the data pack part. We need to put that in so we have that available. Once we figure out how to do the syntax correctly to get it to do that. So I get that data, but then what does it do? I guess I need to... What if I do chords? Or chords? No. So I probably need to have a set of coordinates that I can, I guess, assign these to. Is what I'm going to need. So can I potentially do something like, you know, make it equal something else? So data get at player selected item components Minecraft lodestone tracker target position. Ugh, this is so like so close now. I have the coordinates available, I'm pretty sure. I don't understand what the I is exactly. So what if I do this? This argument only accepts a single NBT value. That doesn't work. What can go in there though? Something like that. Okay, let's explore position. Okay, so position specifies the position of a block to be modified. Must be a block position composed of X, Y, and Z. Yep, okay. Each of which must be an integer or a title or a current notation, numerical representation of the location and dimension. Okay. How can I specifically grab just those coordinates then? Is the question. Let's see. Source position. Specifies the position of the block to copy items from. Can I do source position? No, it doesn't like that because I know it's not available. Okay. How can I assign this somehow? Oh goodness. Let's try something like this. Get chords, maybe? How to use lodestone and lodestone compass, okay. Maybe this is the next step I'm looking for. Okay. So what if I do that, maybe? Curly brackets? X, Y, Z? No, it doesn't like curly brackets. Okay. Alright, I can tell it to store the result. Compass load position format for integers. Lodestone position X that. Okay. This is old, but maybe I can use this. Okay. Okay, execute store result data. So I need to do stored result. So I'd want to do basically go back to here probably. I want to say execute store result that way. Okay. That's potentially the right direction. The entity at player data integer. So I need to do something to this effect. Okay, the player's position attribute is an array of doubles. Okay. Whereas the compass lodestone position is an object with attributes, which are all ints. Okay. First, let's get the player's position. This will return something like blah blah blah. Okay, let's try that out of curiosity. Data get entity at player position. That didn't actually work. Do I need to do a capital? Okay, so I can do that. Interesting. So I can get my position, which I don't think it matters because I'm not going to try to... Actually, maybe I do need to do that? Okay, so we're going to save you for now. We're going to make an additional function. Because now I have at least the capacity to make functions that I can fiddle with. So I'll make a new one. Take an MC function. And we're going to simply do the data get entity. Yep. Okay. Entity at player. And it auto-corrected it to that. So let's try this. And we're going to say, file, save this as just get player, that one. So now let's try this. And we're experimenting to find out if we can get this function to locate me. And it cannot. Okay. Good to know. So that's basically got to do is figure out how to get the data pack to register where a player is. Okay, so let's say data pack to get player position. Let's see if we get some information for that. Closest player you will be able to track by default. Players can be tracked in the overworld. Okay, Let's just trigger PT player list. Okay. Player detection system. Let's see what sort of like fiddling they've done. Tag yourself, add player. Data pack to work. You must run this command. To begin, add the data pack to your world. When you load in, run the command reload when all players are in the world. Run the function tracker to uninstall and disable the data pack, or this data pack was coded for single player in mind. Okay. Well, let's download this one and just kind of take a peek at what they used for their syntax to kind of give us a hint. So they have the tracker, the function, and we're going to open this up and just see what they used. So they tagged the player and then stored the result. And they stored the X coordinate, they stored the Y coordinate, they stored the Z coordinate of the player. Okay. And this kind of gives us a potential, this is old, but it might give us a way to store the data how we want. So let's experiment. We're going to say execute as at player. Oh, hold on, gotta do the slashes. Execute as, we're gonna do player just to see. We're gonna store result score at player, I guess. And then we're going to run, and we need our full like command of data to get this information, which would be this. So we need run data. Oh wait, run, hold on. It's not gonna let me do it. Oh wait. I'm gonna do at run data get entity at player, and then we need the whole selected. I guess I can just copy this now. Grab this. What happens if I do that? It gives me no output. But I've stored it somewhere, right? Then if I say what do I do now? Maybe execute. Because how did I do the store before? Hold on. Execute as player. I'm going to do score? No. How do I pull out information? Interesting. Well, we did make some decent progress because we've been able to basically get this right here. So we actually have gotten down to getting specifically just the coordinates. I think we might need to go one layer deeper though or something. I don't know how to deal with that I part or what that even means, but progress was made. We acquired some information. I think that's going to be it for the stream for today. Hopefully we can get this function working, because if we get this function working, then we have our first mechanic of trial runners functioning, which would be amazing, or at least in a function to be executed. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye. Why are you? Oh, there we go. Good thing.